Hello and happy almost January. I'm Heather with Heather Kristen, and I'm going to be doing the horoscope readings today for January. I'm going to be using two decks. The first is my own deck, the Sparkle and Shine Oracle cards. It's an app produced by Indigos. The second deck I'm going to be using is the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. I will have all the information to my deck. It is downloadable, and we can be downloaded either by the App Store, Microsoft. It's on across several platforms, and you can be downloaded via my website or from the Indigos website. So, as I usually do, I wanted to do an introductory reading to January, an energy reading to see how the energy is going to be flowing for the entire month, and then I will break it down into the individual horoscope signs. So let's start with the January reading. See what comes up. Already I can see it very energy very similar to this past month, at least what we need to focus on, and that being empowerment, empowering ourselves. And I think this goes into focusing on what we want for ourselves. Okay, empowering what is in our heart versus what we think we should be doing, what we think we should be feeling. Okay, cards. Year. Okay. Angel of Strength. Community. So in the Angel of Strength, I'm getting a lot of the same energy that I was just feeling. Empowerment. Empowering ourselves to stand up for ourselves, to stand up for what we want, to stand up for what we believe in, to stand up for what's in our heart. And it doesn't even have to be standing up for ourselves against other people. It could even be standing up for ourselves with ourselves, if that makes any sense. Okay, in the temple path. Sorry, the light. The temple path. Okay. So as I was saying, for the Angel of Strength, it doesn't even have to be trying to convince other people that what we want in our heart is right. It could come down to just telling ourselves, convincing ourselves that it is okay to want what is in our heart. It is okay to follow our heart and not follow societal ideals, the ideals that we were raised with, expectations from others or expectations that we put on ourselves that have come from society or wherever. This could just be standing up to our own selves and saying, okay, listen, I need to get this out of my head that I have to do this, or I have to be this, or I have to experience this, because it doesn't match with what's in my heart. This is going to be, if you see the yellow kind of around her head and behind her, that's really connecting with what's in your heart and feeling the energy that you know that is right for you and following that path. And that could be a difficult one because it could be out of your comfort zone, which for most of us is not something that we really want to follow because it's hard. And stepping outside of our comfort zone is is challenging mentally, physically sometimes. So it feels as we're going into January and this new year, there are going to be opportunities for us to step outside of our comfort zone to create a much better, more heart-aligned lives for ourselves. Um, there are going to be choices, though, as with everything. Free will, we have the choice. And so the choice is going to be ours whether we want to follow those paths, take those opportunities, or we want to stay in our comfort zone. I would suggest taking the opportunities because that helps you grow, that helps you mature, that helps you get onto a spiritual path that's right for you. And speaking of that, the temple path, that's what came up as well. The temple path is what's in alignment with our soul, what's in alignment with the path that we came into this life for. And so this strength card is going to be the actions that we take to align ourselves with our soul's path and the path that we're here to do. Okay. Now the community card. The feeling that I am getting from this card is to not necessarily engage in community or anything like that, but is to avoid distractions. Step back from what you think you should do, what people might be telling you to do, might be suggesting you do. Like, remember I mentioned societal ideals when I first grabbed that card. It's to not be led down the path of following what you think others want you to do. Does that make sense? Do not let society, do not let people in your life try to convince you of what they think is right for you or what they think you should do. Follow what's in your heart. And that also goes for all the BS going on in the world around us, all of the political stuff, all of the COVID stuff. They are huge distractions away from our path and away from connection with source and the universe and, all the things that are good. Stay away from all of that. It is drama. It is a huge energetic distraction. Okay, so I think that's a good start as we go into January, get a little overview for you. And I am going to continue with the monthly readings. Hello, Scorpio, and happy January. Actually, happy 2022. Okay, I already drew cards for you guys. So, what I came up with was the Thinking Man. If I can get it out of the light. Angel of Strength. And Magician in the Mirror. So what I was feeling for you guys as I was shuffling was getting out of your comfort zone, getting out of your boxed in thought, okay? And that's been the predominant thing, actually, as I'm going through the readings. I'm about halfway through, a little over halfway through now. And for a lot of the signs, as we go into 2022, it's all about getting out of what we believe is right for us, what society has told us is right for us, what maybe our parents or what we learned in school, what we've learned throughout our life, is getting out of those boxed in beliefs. And instead of people telling us what's right for us, feeling what's right for us from our heart, okay? Our soul is what's guiding us in this life. Our soul contract is what we came into this life to experience. The lessons, our life path, what we're sharing with others, our healing journey, all of that is connected to our soul, okay? It's our soul's contract, what we came into this life for. And so many of us have gotten on the ego-based path, the physical path, that we've lost sight of our soul's path and our soul's journey and what we need to be doing here based on what our soul wants us to do with our soul contract. Okay? So, these two cards together are telling me that the angel of strength wants us to step outside of our thinking perspective, the life that we see for ourselves and the way we react to people and things and everything else based on our thoughts instead of our heart. Okay? So this month, it's going to be important to take some time and figure out where your heart is leading you. What your heart is telling you to do. Are the things in your life aligning with your heart and what your heart wants, or are they rational? Okay, sometimes rational does not match up with our heart, and that's okay. So the way that you're living, what are you unhappy with? What are you where are you feeling stagnant in your life? Okay, this is a point where we need to figure out what's not working for you, what you want to change, or what doesn't feel right. Okay, this is really the time to get out of your head and into your heart. What in your life, and if you're really confused about this, then just start breaking down your life into compartments. Okay, your love life. Are you happy with your love life? Sit with yourself and feel your relationships, whether it's your romantic relationship, whether it's your relationship with your family, whether it's relationships with your friends. What does each relationship feel like to you? Feel, not think, feel. Okay? We don't want our relationships to make sense. We want our relationships to feel good. This month is all about feeling. Okay? So what feels good to you? What does not feel good? What doesn't feel right? Okay? The angel of strength is a message to step up, to be strong in how we feel our emotions. Okay? Feeling is not easy. A lot of us avoid it. A lot of us do addictive measures to avoid feeling. But feeling is absolutely essential. Feeling is our connection to our soul. And if you're not feeling, then you're not allowing your soul to talk to you and speak to you and guide you and give you the help that you need on your, physical journey here. Okay? So now I'm going to come to the last card, the Magician in the Mirror. You have a healing purpose here. You have some purpose that is healing based that you're here to do, experience, okay? Help others in some way, shape, or form. You can't follow that path and that journey if you are refusing to let yourself heal, okay? So, as I was saying, the thinking man, our first card. When we're all up in our head, we are not allowing ourselves to heal. We're basically blocking ourselves from healing. In order to heal, we have to feel. So, this month, the reason you're needing to feel is so that you can connect, okay? You need to block out the thinking processes, the logical processes, the things that, you think are right for you versus feeling what's right for you. And that's going to be, as we go, I think, through the rest of 2022, I think that's going to be an overarching theme for everyone, is to get out of the mindsets and the blockages of what we've been taught, of limiting beliefs, of society, and follow what's in our heart versus what we think is right or what other people have told us is right, okay? Everyone is different. Other people cannot tell us what's right for us. They can't. They can try, but it is not right. We do not need to listen to other people and what they think is right for us. So this year is going to be really focused on what do you want in your heart? What is right for you? And that's what you're being asked to do this month. Okay? The angel of strength is you're going to need some strength to stand up to yourself and your logical thought. Okay? It might be kind of a war within yourself. Okay, rational thought versus what's in your heart. But you have a purpose. You have a very important purpose. And that purpose is going to require you to heal and to follow your heart. Okay? So I am going to jump over now to my deck. Be present. Be present. The Be Present card tells us to be present in the now. Okay? Don't dwell too much on the past. Don't be wishing you were still in the past. Don't be reminiscing too much. I mean, reminiscing is good, but when you spend all of your time thinking about the past or reminiscing about the past, you miss what's in your present. Don't worry too much about the future. Spending all of your time thinking about what you're going to do or be or see in the future is taking your time away from the present. Be in the present. Appreciate the present. Really focus on the now and your happiness in the now, okay? You know, so many of us say, okay, well, if I can just, work hard enough that, I'll be okay next year, or, even I work really hard now and I'll be okay through the next season. Or maybe, you're working really hard right now and you've got a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan. No, be present in the now. You don't know what's going to happen. You need to enjoy as much as you can. Anyone who's a parent can probably attest to how fast life goes. Be present in the now. Appreciate the now. Do everything you can to experience and live and love and be happy now and not just in the future. Okay? That's also going to help you feel. It's going to help your heart open. It's going to help you be more able to see and appreciate the healing potential for yourself and how you might be able to help others. Okay? There's a lot of potential there, and it's all about being focused on the now and experiencing everything around you in the present time and not just looking to the future or being lost in the past. Okay? Okay, sending lots of love your way, and I will see you back here in February.